Okay, WanderingWinder, and today I think I'm gonna try something a little bit different. With that something being, well, covering multiple games in a single session. So, while you can see how long this file is at the moment, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but probably multiple games. We'll see. Young Witch is a bit interesting here. Pretty sure you want Inventor. And I guess with 3, I could take a silver or bonfire. I don't think I want a ghost town, although I could take a ghost town. But I think I would rather probably thin. Pick up inventors and ghost towns and then heralds. Gotta worry about Young Witch a little bit, but I think we're gonna want enough ghost towns that that's not too big of an issue. And just like basically never buy anything. So Swamp Hag shouldn't really be an issue. Thinking about bonfiring again here. Sweet. Now I can buy a ghost town. Invent Inventor and buy ghost town. Getting really good draws to draw my Inventor every turn. Could be a little bit better if I drew DW here. Wait, was that even possible? No, I think it wasn't. So scratch what I just said. I think this is actually optimal draws. So this is going to be Invent Inventor and Ghost Town. Actually, DW may not be that great because it's going to give me a bunch of imps, which are only okay because I'm not going to have that many different kinds of cards. But we'll be fine. So this has to draw either Copper or Inventor. This workshop is going to get me an imp here. Okay, it's the Copper. I think I want yet another Inventor. Maybe that's too many. Maybe I should get a Herald here. I could even think about getting a Young Witch. Probably the Herald. My terminal space is going to be an issue. So compared to you, and by you I mean my opponent, I think the biggest difference, I have an extra imp, and I've bonfired one more time. And now you have an extra herald, and whatever you're gaining here, which is a werewolf. I'm not sure that I like werewolf better than tragic hero, but maybe. It's kind of close. Well, this I think should just be another inventor, and then take another ghost town. Could it be Young Witch now? So next hand I'm going to have a Copper, an Inventor, a DW, a Ghost Town, and an Imp. So if I can well, I can imp into something. I have two actions. I'm going to imp into something, play the herald, and I should have enough to be able to do this. Okay. So we want another inventor. Do we? To sort our draw. Maybe we want a herald and a young witch or something. We're gonna buy another ghost town here. Another herald doesn't do that much. I think we're fine getting the inventor, actually. Do I want the werewolf or the tragic hero? Hero will pop, which is probably not great. Yeah, I can get more ghost towns later, I think. Probably. Although now I'm a bit more concerned about pileouts. I want to buy a bonfire here. I think I have enough draw. So it's just a question of cornering the inventors, I guess. A third imp should be fine. I may not want more than that, though. I have a ghost town advantage, I think. And I'm thinner. We're even on inventors. You have an extra herald. There you take a hero. The last ghost town. You have 3 in play this turn. Okay, we gotta start with imp. Let's imp the werewolf. Imp. The herald just to see what's happening. Okay. So I'm gonna get to play 4 inventors here. You have the potential of playing like 5. Can take a herald. What is this last card in my? It's an imp. Okay. So I should take a herald here. I need my heralds to hit a bit. think I want a tragic hero, so let's get that. A little bit worried about these guys running out. Gonna need to take a little bit of points, I think. But I can maybe just buy a duchy at the end. Another tragic hero might be fine. The young witch might be fine. Young witch, tragic hero, buy duchy. You have 5 inventors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take 5 inventors, a hero, and a capital. That's 7 gains. So 1 for the buy, 5 for the inventors is 6. 7, that's 8 gains if you actually get there, but there's no way you could play that many actions. I still think I want the duchies. Maybe this is playing a little bit too scared. I don't know. Okay, your herald hits. I guess, what am I saying? Of course you can, your heralds can hit. You can play all those actions. This isn't playing scared. Maybe this is playing dumb because I didn't score enough. But I also don't want to lower duchies too much. You should take a capital, right? Just try to win this turn. A little bit worried I might lose this turn. Do you have enough draw? You have 1 more herald, and I don't know how many imps. Oh, do you not have any more draw in your hand? You have the werewolf. I think I might have botched this badly. You should have another herald in your deck, a werewolf. But this doesn't look like someone who has more draw left in their hand right now. In which case I feel pretty good. Yeah. Now I think I like my chances to be able to empty heralds or tragic heroes here. You have 2 money, you could buy 2 duchies here. But then I could empty duchies. You're buying a herald? Now I really think I can empty heralds. And you're gonna lack actions next turn. What are you buying here that you only overpaid by 1? You're buying 1 duchy. I don't think 1 duchy is going to do much. Okay, let's imp. Let's play this tragic hero. Capital. Imp. Herald, please. Okay. Imp. Tragic hero for a capital. Herald. All my heralds are missing. Okay. I'm gonna play another imp. And gonna play the werewolf. Right? Now if we invent herald, we should be totally fine. Okay. go in for another one. Tomb, humble, improve tomb. Inventors again. Look like they're going to be important. 2-5. Vagrant should be better than nothing. I don't want to open city quarter. Okay, we're doing this. Storyteller's probably pretty good because you're going to want to use it to help you draw. So I think I'm going to take that here. I could take a bandit camp to give me more money and actions for inventor, but maybe I should do that first. I've got to think. Well, the vagrant was easy, right? It's better than nothing, like, for sure. What you want to eventually get to here is inventors, and you need actions to support them. I think I want a bandit camp to help me support them early. You want to get a lot of inventors and some city quarters. City quarters have the unfortunate property of not really being helped by I'm going to take an improve here. Not really being helped by a word that I can't think of at the moment. Basically, the point of the improve is to turn it into an inventor. It'll also give me a tiebreaker point from tomb in case that's somehow relevant, which I don't think it will be. Later I can get oases, but I think for now the money is also okay. Hopefully my inventor and improve don't collide, especially without the village. So as long as I don't draw exactly inventor here, I'm going to feel okay. Of course I did. Right, I could get 2 more inventors here. Or I could keep the improve in my deck. I think I'm going to keep the improve in my deck. Buy another oasis. Feels completely terrible though. Was really hoping to draw like a copper there so I could get a storyteller, or the bandit camp would have been, I mean, bandit camp into inventor would have obviously been the ideal, but well, we didn't get it, so anyhow. You should probably have some money left, right? Okay. So you're also holding up on inventors for a little bit. I want to get as many as I can as quick as I can at this point. Okay, you took a city quarter already. I'm going to happily take a storyteller here. And probably another one before I move into city quarters. Worried about inventors running. You have an awful lot of them at this point. An awful lot of them. I'm going to buy one here. We're going to hope that there's enough of them left for us. Is this another city quarter? It is. Okay. We're not going to be able to play both of those. Okay, I think I want to discard the inventor. I want to ditch this improve, basically. Hold on, let me think about this. So I could invent into inventor and buy inventor, and then I've got this improve in my deck. Or I could improve, buy inventor, and improve into inventor, and then I don't have this improve in my deck. So the question is, do I want a free improve in my deck or not? And the answer is no. And I think it's time that I take a city quarter here. Merchants. You do have a silver, I guess, so merchants make some amount of sense. Another bandit camp makes a ton of sense. And I think I'm very far behind. My draws, as you could tell, or if that terminal collision has just really not worked out. And then I have other hands like this. I hit 4 a lot, which is not what I was going for with how I was playing. Are you going to get another city quarter here? No, you're going to take a bandit camp. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I think I'm going to lead on bandit camp here. Well, I'm definitely going to lead on bandit camp. We'll see what comes after that. Inventing merchants. Storyteller. You have not that much money. But you're drawing much better than me at this point. I should play the inventor next to put whatever this is into my next shuffle. I think I want it to be that. I am going to shuffle here. Well, there's a city quarter. We want another bandit camp. Now I just want storytellers mostly in city quarter. I might be losing here though. There's another storyteller. It's probably in your hand now. Yeah, okay. 5 inventors. Guess this only gains 6 cards, so I'm not losing this turn exactly. But if you just take like a merchant or something, take a bunch of storytellers, buy a province here, something like that, you set yourself up for next turn pretty well. Maybe even invent a province. The improve, huh? Oh, I guess that's gains for pile control. And you're going to draw all this stuff, so you have this improve as well. You have obviously plenty of money. I think I would probably be looking to take a city quarter here. You just take the province. Okay. What are you going to trash? Nothing, because it turns into a gold, whatever you trash, except for the city quarter. Just trashes that for a point. Okay. Let's take another oasis. Actually, let's just resign. We're not winning this. We're not winning that. Too far behind. Too far behind, yeah. Okay, delve baths. Baths has gained a card. Okay. Lackey's Ironworks patron. Temple to help trash. Severe lack of village. There's lackeys is kind of it. There's also the patron, kind of. Could do double tactician with patrons. It's not that convincing. This is reveals for both you and your opponent. I think an Ironworks for patrons is going to be good. Maybe you want the temple first. I think I want a lackeys. I guess I want to thin a bit. Five? What do I get with five? Might already get tactician, honestly. I think so. Second one will wait quite a while, but the first one is fine. I want an Ironworks soon to start getting patrons. But I think I want the tactician now. It's going to be a while before I hit 5 again. And a lot of the stuff with villagers I can do anyway. Well, this I can't, but I will draw my deck here, which is nice. Am I supposed to buy a copper? That'll allow me to... No, I'm not supposed to buy a copper. What are you, insane, WanderingWinder? Maybe I'm not supposed to trash one, but I'm not supposed to buy one. Well, certainly with baths as well, right? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. You're just getting silvers. Okay. Might try to get 2 Ironworkses. Ziz. Soonish. Okay, we're gonna trash. I think this and this, and then buy Ironworks lackeys. Keep the coppers so that I can get the lackeys. That doesn't really make much sense. Let's just trash the copper and buy the Ironworks. Yeah, I think we're just gonna gain patron here and play the tactician and not try to use the villager. You could also like trash and play, but yeah, it's gotta be just gain, actually even gain a second Ironworks maybe. Huh? Yeah. I'm not worried about, this is not a significant enough number of temple points that I'm worried about it. I think I should be able to outstrip your speedy racing for what you're racing for. I could get 2 lackeys here. I think I just want the patrons though. Do I want to delve here? I don't really think so. This is a silver give me. I don't think the silver gives me a lot. In this situation. Okay, I think I'd rather play the temple here than the patron. Getting thin is kind of a priority. Now I want another tactician. And another patron. Get the last patron here. I'm going to want to pick up some oracles. Actually, maybe I should get the oracle now, huh? Probably not going to matter too much. Yeah, I like getting the oracle now. Some oracles now. I'm going to need more lackeys. I can't get too many oracles, huh? But let's get one more. Some point soon, I'm going to consider trashing more ironworks, but I think I can take more lackeys with them first. That'll allow me to get like a third oracle here. Might also take the temple points vaguely soon. Okay. Start with oracle. Keep that. You can discard those. Let's play oracle again. Keep those. You can keep those. Okay, let's get the last patron. Lackeys. I still want to thin here. Tactician. And just start moving in on colonies. You gonna double colony here? I kind of think you have to, right? You might delve. You take the temple. That does not seem very good to me. Those are garbage. You can definitely keep those. Okay, I think I need another lackeys. I'm gonna get a werewolf. I need more draw. I'm gonna be trashing these lackeys probably as I get them, but it's fine for now. I also have all the pile control, basically. Oracle, gotta keep these. You can keep those. Get more lackeys. Let's play one of them. Okay, Oracle. Discard. You can keep those. More lackeys. You know what? I think actually I have a lot of villagers. Could try to play a bit bigger. Let's wait on that for now. Okay, resignation. Well, we'll see how long it takes to get another game here. Do. What's going on, everybody? I guess if I'm really good, I can try to find the timestamp for the next game, and you can look down in the description below, and it'll be timestamped, and you can jump ahead. Hopefully, I'll remember to do that. What else do we got? Talk about. I really don't know. What would you like to talk about in these inner game pauses? Let me know in the comments. Leave a comment in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Um, Actually, like and subscribes do help, but it's not really a big deal. You do whatever you want. Basically, the likes, I think, just make it more likely that the video gets recommended to other people. And the subscribes, well, I still view subscriptions as, well, really mainly, you know, that if you go to, like, if you go to YouTube, you can either go to your home page if you're signed in, or you can go to this little subscriptions area, and it just shows you all the new videos from everybody you've subscribed to. So if you want to have that level of notification when I make new videos and put them out, that's what subscription's for. And if you don't want that, then don't subscribe. At least that's how I use subscriptions anyway. I actually probably need to curate mine a bit. Some of this stuff I never ever watch. Clearly you guys are watching this now, but if you're fine just watching the odd video, then just keep watching the odd video. Not really much skin off my back. I'm not a YouTuber as an attempt to turn this into some kind of a money-making operation. I mean, I guess I could, right? If like a million people start subscribing to my channel, then yeah, I'd probably do this more and I'd try to make some money off it. But we're very far away from that. I don't think it's a realistic thing to be worrying about. Ever so happily eat my words if I'm wrong, and in a year there's a million subscribers and everybody's watching. Um, at that point, you're looking back on this video and I say I'm not doing this for money and it's not true anymore, then I do apologize, but that will be quite the surprise to me if it happens. I've been pretty steady on the number of subscribers I've had. Sometimes I gain one, sometimes I lose one. This is a cute username, Isotropic Refugee. I still like Isotropic a lot because, you know, I don't know. I'm very functional, not a big art person. We've got a game against Nasuno. So this is copper, silver, gold. This is 3 or more copies of an action. That's kind of funny with experiment. We want a conclave here for sure. It's a village. We want a village. I kind of want a silver here. I think I'm going to need one at some point. I'm going to get a vampire now. Am I going to get a vampire now? Or I could just go straight for Haunted Woods and say I'm going to turn all your vampires off. Then how am I thinning? Forge? Forge. Let's do it. I think 1 silver's enough and I want experiments now to hit Forge. Do want Caravan Guard or more experiments? I mean, I want Caravan Guard. Sweet. I should be able to hit next turn. So I'm going to get more Caravan Guards. I don't want to get too many experiments too early because they kind of do nothing. I think I'm supposed to get another Conclave here, actually. I'm going to need them. Should be able to get a Forge here. Thankfully, you don't have your Haunted Woods yet. Conclave's also really good with Experiment. It's worth noting. Into another Conclave. We'll take experiments, I guess. Okay, so I have 3 Conclaves. What I really want here is more Haunted Woods, but we're not getting that just yet, so tough toenails. I think I'm gonna... I could buy nothing, but I'm gonna get experiments. I want big Forge turns. Get my second Haunted Woods this way. Buy a gold. So I'm gonna have 1 set of Palace points, probably just 1, and that's fine. Yeah, this is fine to have in play. We need to keep in mind that experiments, for instance, can be forged into more experiments. Do I want more forge? I don't think so. I think we just want to get... We want to play all this stuff, but I think we just want to get experiments here. Okay, you've gotten another province now. Conclave, forge here. Not going to be able to play this conclave, so we may as well trash it. Into the other conclave. Back into a conclave. Actually, I want a copper. I want to get a third Haunted Woods here. Did that not score me points? Shouldn't it have? Forge, experiment. What are these remaining cards? It's a conclave. It's... I think I still have more coppers. That's what I'm trying to work out. What else could it be but coppers? Yes, okay. Sure, we'll play this woods as well. So the last card is an experiment here. Oh, I have 4 woods now. Oh. Well, this is okay anyway. How many caravan guards do we each have? I guess I just have 1 and you have 2. I'm not under attack this turn. That's pretty sweet. However, I do kind of need to draw with this experiment. We're not making it anyway. It's a bunch of money down there. Could give up on experiments, but I think I'd rather not. Could just go province into province and buy a province here, play the experiment. Let's not do that though. Let's take experiments. Probably not play the last Haunted Woods here. Buy more experiments. And that's gonna hopefully enable me to do what I want to with. Okay, I have enough experiments right now. I can forge this experiment into experiments. Should be experiments down there, but Haunted Woods, buy a province. And I think I've just maintained control of the game, mostly via this experiment pile. Okay, we need to draw a bit here. It's car guard. Okay, so I could forge province into province, buy province already. Although actually I want to draw my other woods here, don't I? So I've just lost the orchard on experiments, but I can get that back. Oh, well now I just win. Yeah. Okay. Okay, defiled shrines, sculptor, city mint, improve, messenger. What's basilica? 2 more left from here. So this is. So if I go potion, you can messenger me potions. I think I'm gonna go potion anyway, though. This is just the best source of draw. You didn't messenger me potions. Okay. Alrighty then. Now I think I want a pawn? What am I getting here? Oh, you're just already minting. That's makes some sense. Oof. We're going to go card action with this pawn. We're going to hope to get a good mint here. If not, we can always improve the... Whoa. Okay, you've taken the defiled shrine, which I think is too early for the game that we're in. Beautiful. Mint. And would I rather have this pawn be a silver? I think I would at this point. I'd rather have the improve be something. No, I think the pawn into silver is the way to go. We're going to miss again here, which is pretty horrific. Wow, Sculptor, I would have jumped on the opportunity to get another mint in there. Okay. I'm thinking about just starting on cities already. Seems fine. And then this improve, I think pawn into improve, and then we're going to turn improve into something else soon. Like this improve can go into a messenger. I have too many improves. But that's okay. Slowly but surely we'll turn stuff into cities. Mostly cities. Pretty happy that you have the curses. I think I'd be just lost if you hadn't taken those curses for shrine points. I still think I'm in bad shape, but it's not as bad as it was. Sculpt to silver. This doesn't look like a great sculptor board to me. These are the cards I most want. You do have a second potion here. Okay. I guess I'd probably mint one if I had nothing else to mint and nothing else to do on the turn but mint. Yeah, I think I want to discard this. There's no alchemist. There's a mint. There's a silver. There's some money and stuff, but I'd rather move forward. Okay, let's turn this messenger as well into a city. Do think I'm going to want a little more of that. I have a lot of villages now, so taking more improves seems okay. We should be able to get another alchemist here. Okay, so this card is potion. So I should go card buy. Take an alchemist. And I'm going to improve into messenger. I think I'm going to go just that maybe. Leave the other improve, top deck this alchemist. Hope to get somewhere. I want to get a big valued treasure, and like a platinum, so I can start minting it. But I think the way to get to that is to up my draw. I want to be drawing my deck, and turning alchemists on seems to be the big way to do that. Okay, let's go card and money. Card and money. Improve messenger. We definitely want to discard here. This is pretty good hand. I'm going to turn this messenger into another city. am probably going to need to get a gold at some point soon. I really feel back in this game though, and I want to credit as much as I can to those curses. Okay, should be another city. Let's turn and improve into a messenger. Let's turn pawn into improve. You also continue to thicken your deck up by like gaining these silvers, which is fine, I guess, but here's 11. Are you going to get a platinum? You have a lot of silvers. I think I can just do bigger things than you, basically, eventually. I'm worried about like piles running, the third pile running after the cities and something else. Um, so there's a city gone. Are you going to take the last one? You're going to take a gold. Okay. Oh, you are going to take the last one, but this way. Okay. Okay, so I have 6 cities. You have 4 cities? I could empty the alchemists here, right? If I mint a potion, I can go card and buy. I want to get a platinum here, basically. I think I want to get an alchemist. I think you top decked your alks? You didn't. Okay. So this is 8, 10. Am I ever going to have a way of emptying piles such to activate my cities more? And or do I need to? Okay, 10, 13, 14. I could have 15 money. Basically, I think I just want to get a platinum here and like no other card. Except maybe an alchemist. How many improves? So I have 2 improves left here. There's 4 in the trash. You have 1. 4, and you have 2 pawns and 1 messenger. I think you could pile out on me, potentially, if I get alchemist here, but it would take a very good hand. Well, you also have this sculptor. I really need to get the platinum here, I think. What is this? 6, 10, 13. If I'm into silver, that gets me 16. I could go like Platinum Fairgrounds. Ten, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's not enough to go colony and gold, and it's not enough to go. Right, this is what we're gonna do. And I don't think we want to trash any of this stuff right now. We hope to have another turn. Okay, this looks like another turn. And we might look at trying to win on this next turn, depending. Okay, you took another curse. This is not a draw card. It's a improve. Okay, so if I have 2 improves, I can improve. Let's see what I can improve. I can improve pawns into improves. I can not win this turn probably. Let's go card coin. Really lacking a little bit of draw here. Let's just score now. The mint could turn into a fairgrounds. Honestly, I think. Nothing else wants to turn into anything. But I don't really need more money at this point. I do believe I'm going to win this game now, but it's not a lock yet. Okay, this is 11. This could be a colony. It is. What are you going to improve here, my friend? I'm looking at improve plus pawn pileouts. Potentially you didn't improve anything. Okay. Alchemist. City. City. Let's go card buy. Okay. Let's keep all this stuff because there's 4 cities down there. And this is basically some bad bits of my deck. I think I want estate still. Still, I think I want estate. Period. I don't think I want to trash any of this stuff. So buy probably would have been better taking his money there, huh? Okay, this is 5 alchemists and 3 of your cities. This is about as good a turn as you're going to get, I think. I think I have a big enough lead that I'm not losing, though. You should be discarding this deck, I think, at this point. I'm pretty sure. Yes. This is 15 and a potion. Okay. One improve in play. You can't win here because you can't score enough and pile out. Yeah. Let's see if you go for alchemist or what. Could also be improving this messenger into a duchy or into something else, I guess. You have the 5 alchemists on top. your deck is more full of. Maybe the estate was bad. I think this game is actually very close and tense because you just have. So you have two more alks than me, and I have two more. Buying estate was not what I was expecting there. You're buying two. Okay, well, that does give you a lead. Now estates might pile. I gotta count my uniques, right? To make sure that I don't. Well, at some point I should count them, but it doesn't have to be right now. Okay, so this has got to be card by. Okay, if I sculpt for messenger, then improve, or I sculpt for improve and go improve, I can messenger the last improves. I can turn 3 improves into messengers, and I can't pile out successfully. I've got a terrible hand coming up. It's no alchemists, only 2. So I think I've got to take a messenger here so that I can discard my deck. Let's just make sure I'm not winning. Now, how many uniques do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kind of close on uniques, huh? To the extent I'm thinking about going Navigator Curse here. Oh, that already did pop me across. Well, then I don't want the curse. Let's just take the Navigator and stop. And again, I don't think I want to trash any of this stuff. I'm going to play City first here in case I draw the Navigator. I must have miscounted my cards. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What card am I forgetting that I have? I have a gold province or duchy, I guess. What are you sculpting here? So again, I want to lead on City here in case I draw the Navigator, which I'd want to play before Alchemist. Okay, you've discarded your deck. You have 13, 3 buys, and okay. You go Fairgrounds, Fairgrounds, they're worth 6 for you. Okay, City first, Alchemist next. Card action, pretty bad. This is a bad hand, we want to keep it. Keep the next hand, which should be good. Fairgrounds is 6 for me. Curse is 0, but it will allow me to potentially do some better shenanigans later by trashing stuff to improve. Really hoping your alchemist chain gets broken at some point soon. It's a card and a buy from that pawn. Okay. Mince a gold. 10 money. Fairgrounds. What are you going to take here? A navigator? You annoyingly still have all these alchemists on top. You are consistently getting them on top. You take the improve. Okay. This is fine. Now I could turn this navigator into a duchy, or that's probably what I'm doing. I don't really think you can double colony, so I'm really not worried about that. Also, if you could, what am I ever doing to win? I think I'm going to have a win here. And still are. Okay. Right. So we're going to lead on city. If we sculpt pawn, take pawn for action buy, play improve. We can messenger city, we can messenger improves, and we need 2 buys. We need 4/8 money. This is, yes, this should work. Well, that's a win, and I only need a win. Whew! Okay. See if we can find another game here. Tend to look for as high a game as I can find, but then I will drop down to -10 or so at least, but -10. And stick there, looking for a game. Yeah, I should still have some time, I think, to play a bit more. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I guess probably one more game here, and then I'm probably going to go do some other stuff. But hopefully we can find another game quickly. I mean, if this next game goes quick enough, maybe I'll go in for a second one, probably if it were a rematch. Um, but in general, I'm not looking for too many more. There's some supper I've got to make, and honestly, I should maybe have done that earlier, but I don't know. Long periods of silence, games not in sight. This is the end, my dearest friend, the end. You. Hey, we've got a game. Or not. What? I don't. This happens sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like it's paired my opponent against multiple people. Doesn't happen very often, but it happens every once in a while. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Gadu 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 da. Do do gadu gadu dee. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 dee dee dee. Gadu 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 dee. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 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 Dee 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 dee. Da da ga da ga da da. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da dee 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 dee. I guess I could talk a little bit about that last game again. Um, so my opponent mentioned at the end I was way ahead. I was way ahead, um, but after being really far behind from missing 3 potion multiple times. But I got to be way ahead, I think largely because my opponent took those curses so early, and they just didn't matter that much. And then I kind of made them matter again because I was really worried about pileouts, which I think it would have taken some incredibly good draws for my opponent to pile out. I was worried about pileouts and kind of panicked. I should have taken another alchemist, and then I think I would have been fine. But I was a little bit worried that, well, they can sculpt something and then messenger some things and then maybe improve some things and buy the last alchemist. And like that's true, but I'm pretty sure I had a turn there where I had like a the colony. Did that colony maybe not give me a lead or not a very big lead? I don't know. I was a little bit worried, but like I ended up their deck was very big, but that's kind of both a pro and a con. We ended up with effectively like the same number of labs, right? He had 3 alchemists. I had 3 alchemists. He had 5. I had 6 cities. He had 4. So I had 2 more cities than him. He had 2 more alchemists than me. And so we were like even on draw. And his deck was much thicker. But then I started adding just green after green after green to my deck, and his deck was not much thicker anymore. I stopped drawing my deck pretty soon after I was drawing it. I would have liked to have gotten another mint down, but it's kind of hard to time well. Maybe I should have just not gone for the colony the turn I went for the colony. Actually, it was the turn that I got the colony wasn't the turn. It was the turn that I got the platinum that I was thinking I should get that alchemist. I don't know. Um, but we're having a whale of a time getting into a game. Hey, here we go. E Honda. Cave So Lamp. Spice Merchant Star Chart. Altar. Guide Lighthouse. Okay, so we want Spice Merchant, I think. Necropolis also helps with the lamp. So trying to work out if I want Star Chart or not, right? So we've got one. I think I'm gonna go without it. I'm just gonna try to be faster. I'm gonna get a cave. This is not the draw I'm looking for. It might be the droids I'm looking for, but it's not the draw I'm looking for. So this last card is Necropolis. I'm gonna have 5 money right now. So I have Cave, Spice 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't get it off this turn. So I want Nobles, Trashing Hovel. Trashing Hovel being an important part of that here. I have some chance, I think, of getting it this turn. Necropolis, Nobles, Copper, Lamp, Cave, Spice Merchants. I mean, it's a real chance, actually, of getting it this turn. Did not. So now I know I have Cave next turn along with 1 copper and a Spice Merchant and what else? Cave, Copper, Spice Merchant. I trashed 1 copper, so this is 5, 6. There should only be 1 copper. What is my last card? Oh, it's the Lighthouse. Right. So Lighthouse, Cave, Spice Merchant, Copper. I think I want a minion here. Now I have to order things a bit carefully. I mean, what I really wanted there was Academy, but I want the minion to help me get to my lamp faster. Huh. You somehow thinned your deck quite a bit. This was disaster that you were able to flip both of those. How is your deck so thin? I mean, I know you've been getting your Spice Merchant every time, but okay, let's. Well, I guess we're gonna draw no matter what. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take another Lighthouse. Okay, this I think should be activation. And then I'm going to want Academy with my money. But I mean, this is, I think it's guaranteed. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to draw the lamp and play 1 more card. You have activation here. Goodbye, Academy. Yeah. Get another Lighthouse. I'm not sure if Nobles is really what I'd want. I want an altar, I want a lot of Wild Hunts, and I guess I'm going to need some Nobles, but you've gotten 2 altars? 2 altars seems like a lot. Maybe it's fine. You're going for minions. I want to go for Wild Hunts. 2 altars seems like a lot because I think you're going to run out of fuel. Maybe it just doesn't matter, I don't know. I think I'm going to lead on Secret Cave here. Desperately need to draw more cards. This should be a nobles because I desperately want to draw more cards because I have more wishes down here mostly. This should be another nobles. I don't want to play this lighthouse. We need to get more econ up in here. It's going to be provided by this secret cave. I should be able to overdraw to make secret cave be worth the econ, or to be econ. Maybe I could think about a beggar or you could think about a beggar for fuel. I think that's probably actually going to come up here. I mean, it kind of has to almost, I think. At some point, actions will be an issue. You don't just have infinite here. You have an altar in hand. Spice merchant. This has got to be close to your last treasure. Okay, there you're turning an oracle into something. Beggar, and you're buying the nobles. Okay. We need to draw, obviously. Okay. So I've got to get a beggar now. And what? More nobles? This minion attack will actually be an attack here. I've got to think about that. Maybe you can get away with 2 altars if you're playing a beggar every turn. You trash one of the coppers to Spice Merchant, the other 2 to altars. You're going to have to take more minions soon. I'm probably also going to have to take more minions soon. How much draw do you have left? Enough? yes. And this last card in hand, I believe, is a Nobles. You have 3 Wild Hunts now. I have 2. You're gonna... Okay. I mean, you should just want some kind of a draw card on top, I think. But I am actually going to use this minion to attack. You don't want to react to the beggar. Yeah, of course you don't. Let's draw and draw. Draw. Needs more Wild Hunt, I think. Still want the last Nobles. I think I'm going to take a guide now. I'm a little bit worried about all the Wild Hunt points. But I'm not super worried about all the Wild Hunt points. Just a little bit. State and a Wild Hunt. Yep, you've got to have a minion in hand. Do I want to beggar down here? Give me silvers. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have to play the beggar this turn, but you've got another Wild Hunt. You're taking these points, right? You don't have a 5th one, though. I don't... Oh, you have a Secret Cave, so you can take Wild Hunt here, play Secret Cave, and then play the Wild Hunt. Yeah, this is pretty bad for me. I need to make sure I draw. I don't know, maybe I should take those silvers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wild Hunts. That's a lot. It's a lot, a lot, a lot. Gonna run out of action soon, though, I think. You take Minion Lighthouse. That makes a lot of sense. set up. If I empty wild hunts, I think that's a losing plan. You can empty. Can you empty lighthouses? Yes, you can. So I can't empty hunts. Can I go minion, minion, silver or something? Maybe another beggar even. I could just go like minion province. I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, I think I've messed this up. I think I was in fine shape. I got a little bit unlucky for it to take so long for my lamp to collide, but I do also have to watch the estate pile out potential. You still have one more wild hunt in your deck. This is just nasty. Is it possible that you're out of draw in your hand? I guess you should have like 3 minions and a wild hunt, so I don't think it is. You certainly have a spice merchant, so no, it's not possible to answer my own question. Um, is it possible that you can win this turn? I think that's also not possible given that I didn't lower the wild hunts. But you're going to have a very massively pointed estate that you're gaining here. And that's going to basically spell my doom. My doom. You're going to take more wild hunts? You're taking minions. Okay. The problem is I'm going to lose on piles one way or another. Whether that's wild hunts and estates, wild hunts and lighthouses, minions could be thrown in the mix at some point. This feels pretty good. If you don't have the wild hunt in hand and you have to minion attack, that feels quite a bit nicer to me than it could be. Although it still feels bad. I ended up getting on the wrong side of all these wild hunts. And then locked out under. Yeah, I went too much on nobles, I think. Oh, you do have. You're just not going to draw more. Is that it? Or you are going to draw more. Maybe. You could have the other minion, another minion in hand. It's very plausible. You bought a minion there. Okay, so wild hunts are very low. Okay, this is, we're gonna obviously draw like this. We need to draw more here. I'm also running out of actions, which is Trey annoying. So I could discard here and go province thing, or I could not and have 13 money, which doesn't help me a lot. So let me go like province cave lighthouse, or something of that nature. How many gains do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So cave lighthouse should be fine. I think I need to do that. Maybe guide lighthouse is better. Probably. You might be able to pile out on estates still. Probably play one of these spice merchants just to draw at this point. Uh-huh. Okay, another minion. Attacking. I think we're out of danger now for the estate pile out this turn. Problem is you're just scoring way too many points. You probably stop your turn here, more or less. I mean, you play some more actions, but you don't need to go a lot bigger or anything. Did you discard to this cave? You did not. I obviously have to try to make my stand on provinces, but actions, money. You have an altar, a spice merchant, and a beggar or something like that. Could just trash the spice merchant here for probably a minion. Yes, and buy a province or something. And then just next turn you should be very likely to win on hunts. And I don't think I can. But we'll see what happens. We gotta draw with these. Could turn the beggar into something here. Don't think so though. You have a terrible dud. How am I winning next turn? I need you to not be able to get like a couple of wild hunts, right? Let's go cave, I guess. I mean, I don't know how you have that terrible of a dud, given what's, you stacked the start of your hand with Star Chart. I don't think Star Chart is what won him the game here. I think it's the rest of it. Sure. Wild Hunt, Wild Hunt. Okay. Holy Toledo. Shepherd looks incredibly good here. We are lacking village, but I still want moneylender, I think. We're going to want Haven at some point to haven away a shepherd. We don't need it right away. Duchy Duke also looks very good. We're going to want Fair at some point. Mill gets our money. Maybe Treasure isn't as good as it would normally be. Maybe we even play Artisan. Actually, we could do Artisan in lieu of... Could do Artisan in lieu of... Oh, and with Scepter maybe? Yeah. Artisan in lieu of Haven. I think I want another silver. We'll need to be getting a lot of shepherds. I'd like to have enough money to buy a couple of Duchy Duke on the same turn, probably. This is another 6. Do I want another Artisan? Not really. I think, honestly, what I really want to do is start to get shepherds. Could take a Treasurer. Having the key is not going to be great for me. Haven, I think, is better than nothing, although it's also not, fantastic. I would like a Fair soon. I want more shepherds, and then the point to which to get Duchy Duke is approaching not so late from now. There's the Scepter. You can get a lot of Scepters with this, but is it really what you want to do? 2 silvers is maybe too many. You're getting a mill. I think I want to play this in this order. I definitely don't need both silvers right now. Take my Fair now. I guess I'm gonna take a Scepter now. Hold on. I did see my moneylender last turn. Okay, so I don't want to stick a copper down so much. Take a Scepter now, put this on top, play the Scepter, play the Artisan, the Duchy, and put it on top. Buy another Duchy. Let's go. I think Duchy Duke's going to be real important here. Maybe Fair was a wasted buy, probably was. Hopefully I can get to my another Shepherd here. I'm drawing half my cards with this one. I am a bit worried. There's a Treasurer. Okay. You can play again. You have 10 and you can double duchy, which I think you should. You do. Okay, so we're gonna go artisan, grab a duchy, stick a green card on top. Scepter, play the artisan, grab a duchy, stick a green card on top, buy a shepherd. Hope that I have a shepherd in this hand. Yes. Okay, so I have 4 duchies, which is important. I think. I think losing the duchy split would be real bad. Real bad, I say. Real bad. Okay, this is probably the last duchies, and I'm gonna just be behind. Yeah. Buy estate. Buy haven. Haven, okay. I think we leave the scepter. Doesn't do that much for us here. And buy a duke. Just try to get the dukes down fast enough, I guess. I think I'm very far behind. Very far, reasonably far behind. I have more shepherds, I guess. Maybe I'm not that far behind. But it's going to be pretty hard for me to get to province, whereas I think my opponent really can get to province reasonably. With their mills and their treasurer and the key. I've got a couple silvers, I guess. Hitting 3 is not the amount of money you want to hit on this board. You want to hit 4, and you want to hit the 6 one time early, and you want to hit 5 a lot. Now, are you going to follow me into dukes? You are. Okay. I feel kind of okay about this then. Because you don't have that many shepherds. Okay. You're getting another one here, and you've set up your next turn. You're buying another duke. Ugh. This is real bad for me. We should just be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. We're going to take a scepter. think I've got to get a province there. I'm cognizant that with enough scepters, there's some autopile shenanigans going on, or at least potential, with the potential to go on. So I'm a bit concerned, but I think I need to play for having more turns and stuff. And well, things basically look pretty bad for me. I think I probably should have drawn one more because I had to gain a thing anyway. A thing. I was going to have to gain and top deck a shepherd anyway. So you only have two scepters. I don't think I left you with a pile out. Maybe I did. If you draw enough, you can pile out scepters and something. Yeah, of course. Is this a win already? I mean, it looks like you're going for it. Shepherd. Shepherd. And you need to be able to buy or. Yep. Well calculated. Do 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 do. Gonna give E Honda a little bit more time, but otherwise we're gonna call it a video. Not a great day today of Dominion playing, but so it goes. I was on an 18 game winning streak going into today, so you can see it evens out. It evens out. Yep, I guess that's going to do it. We'll catch you guys again soon, and thanks for watching, everybody.